Alright, back here at beautiful Coal Creek Bowling for the Scratch Division title match for today's JBT event. First visit ever to this center. Nathan and his team did a spectacular job hosting us. And right now, Phoenix Chavez has climbed the ladder to this point, but he finds himself behind the 8-ball here as top seed Tyler Close has opened with the front 4. And 3 of Phoenix's frames have been opens with splits, and he kind of gives the pins a what happened look, as he was bowling great up to this point. 228 the last match for a win there over Clayton Hobbs, who already beat Tyler for the U17 title match. Phoenix opened the finals with the win over Carlos Estrada. Shorty, as we call him around here. Shorty's over camera right.
Right, party of 9.
No.
Right, party of 9.
Well, Phoenix has had an interesting 10 minutes, and right after that he gives the Ushka look to the desk, as halfway through the follow-through, party of 9 gets called. Saturday night in a busy bowling alley, that stuff happens. He's just got to mentally regroup here. It's been an interesting little moment here. Thank goodness. All right. Hurdle 1 accomplished for Montoya. Chavez. Jeez, we come all the way to Denver when I usually run tournaments in Phoenix, and there's nobody in our Phoenix tournaments named Denver, and there's all kinds of Phoenixes up here playing with this old man's mind. Tyler has been oh so close to JBT victory, including a top 8 finish at main event a couple weeks ago, where he had 2 games over 290, 296 and a 299. And right now he's 5/12ths of the way there to even better than that. Bunch of U17 wins, 2 second place finishes, but yet to taste JBT victory. He's as close as he's ever been with a big lead halfway through here. Big thanks to this guy. There's the man, the myth, the JBT veteran, Nate. And the whole team here. Neat bowling center. It's a converted supermarket from the 80s. But you can kind of tell from the front door, and they configured it away for a, I say they could have made this a 25.5 lane center, but they went with 24. Bums. And Tyler throwing it so pure right now. He earned the #1 seed after tying Clayton in total pinfall after 8 games at plus 241. Our tiebreaker for that is high game throughout the day. Tyler had 279, Clayton had 278, so it was as close as it could be the whole way through. Right now, Phoenix needs to mentally and spiritually and physically recover here. There we go. All right. The back 5 frames are more than half the game, of course, as you get the 9th and 10th frame in there, so you can still peel off a 210 here, which makes Tyler show up the rest of the way. I have sat back here and talked into this camera and watched a lot of comebacks at least that much, as this tripod will not lock into place. There we go. Right back here tomorrow for a match play bracket after the cut. The cut, which was easy to remember today, which was -10 in both divisions. Has to have it just kind of stay in the building here, and yeah. Seems to have really lost the look on the left-hand lane as he's giving it that old body language, like he doesn't think he threw it that bad, but all of a sudden at 2/8 or 4 pins, no matter what he does.
Allen, party of 5 and then dirty Allen, party of 5.
Come on, Phoenix, he's got to do his job up there. Little things are bugging him now, and I don't blame him. But nah, he's just letting it go now. Well, now it's all about turning things around and rooting for your opponent at this point, because We have another rare shot at a title match 300. There's been about 10 in our 27-year history. That one's left, and the whole crowd asked for it to push. It did not push enough. The string will end at 6, but it's academic. He's about to win his first time. Phoenix says, about time you talked over one of Tyler's shots.
Anthony, party 2, Lindsay. Anthony, party 2.
Yeah, one yet.
Tyler, a big Avalanche fan, so he was happier a few months ago than he is right now, but the Avs are losing some close ones this year. Right now, it's the old proverbial avalanche of strikes right now, 7 out of 8. A big old smile indicates he's, oh jeez. So the younger PBA bowlers have the house where a whole bunch of them live together and keep on winning. This is a high school conglomerate that continues to win a whole bunch. Anthony won back in Crown, now Tyler's going to win here. There it is. And now he looks like he's in pain too. Can we get Phoenix off the lanes and into the cantina, please? ASAP. If you didn't watch the first part of our video, make sure you check out part 1 to watch this little 9-year-old impress the field to a runner-up finish.
Third and final call for Allen, party of 5 at your lanes ready. Allen, party of 5.
Phoenix is just laughing it off at this point. Sometimes when the wheels come off, they just roll right down a cliff. Not at all indicative of how wonderful he bowled all day long to get to this point. He qualified third at plus 198 for his 8 games, 107 after 5. 617 in the semis on a mid-level pattern. Get there.
Blake, party of 5, your lanes ready. Blake, party of 5.
Back up all the way. If you struck, you have to do the gritty. Do it!
Old Tyler. Tyler's letting the peanut gallery dictate his stuff right here. He just needs to finish his game and get done. Although I'm constantly amazed by these kids' ability to throw backup balls two-handed at full speed. My wrist stops here. It doesn't go any further than that. But like all these kids, they just go whoop, and the ball goes this way. The ball, I don't know quite how they pull it off. What I would like to be is whatever the wrist version of a chiropractor is in about 15 years. So I think I would have clientele out the door.
Do it! Don't do it!
Tyler Bowl. He's just having fun, but we don't want it to be seen as anything but respectful to whoever he's playing. I do say it.
Pick up your spares and do it again. Come on.
Phoenix will try. That's my version of a backup ball. That's as much reverse tail as I can possibly put on it. And it actually got a wry smile out of him too, so I'll take it at this point. Well, even after all that nonsense, it's still a 234. The crowd is desperate for him to gritty, but I don't think it's happening.
Come on. Do it. Ready.
it's an equal opportunity peanut gallery, at least. They're trying to get everybody to Gritty at this point.
Brother in charge.
That's true, yes. Brother is leading because they had peanut over there. A moment of levity was much needed right there towards the end. I'm glad we got it. I'm going to say first and third title for Close and Codicini. And we get to do this all over again tomorrow. We'll see you then.